because they already have a lot of tools and a lot of survivability in their kit. But hey, Jezu can carry this. He has so much support right here. What in the world is happening? This is so miscoordinated. But of course, playing against KC.
Over the level 1, that's actually the early clap from Callisto. Just gone, he's dead. First blood happens and it's going to Jezu.
Absolutely marvelous right here from the duo over in the bot lane. I feel like KC disrespected that level 2 cabo shot nature right here. The Dragon is gonna get started and Gio looking to sandwich.
Yeah, they are certainly thinking about it. Everyone's over here. Flash on forward, but that's an interrupt on the crash down. Still the route comes on through. Dragon secured though by Synchrof. Now they're flashing away. Targamas desperately low, trying to get out. It's a flash from Taken, but now Ragnar's down here. He's getting the 2-man call of the Forge Guards. Looking to stick them straight into jail. A double kill for Jezu, who is feasting in this early game. Kalist about to fall down as well. 3 kills against the 3-time champions of EMEA Masters. Phenomenal play from Gio in this early game.
That Samba's gonna have to seriously misstep. Cabo's gonna have to bomb his ult just to clear that wave and not get dived. He's gonna get dived anyway!
Oh boy, who needs a wave when you can just do this? Chameleon's tanks the tower, but gets flashed on! Cabo Shot will not let that one go freely. It's a 1-for-1, but he still dies. Gonna see if they can make it happen. They want this fight to happen. They want the 5v5. Smelling a little bit like a burger flip in the bot side. Taken, taking away a tier 2. They are playing this map 1. This is gonna be a try to steal. It's still gonna be secured though by the side of Gio, but the flip came on through. They win the burgers though, and they're gonna be eating good right now as Taken teleports in the media, has to flash. Carbon on the backside is being zoned up by Ragnar. Synchrof just about gets out, but wait! And Kalist begins to free fire. Maybe we've been running the wrong way all along, and Karmine can still win the 5v5. They get 2 kills, but lose the Baron. With that Phalanx up, then you can start to recoup some of that gold you kind of lost out there in the fight a little bit. On a Cabo Shot would be a bad start. Who has to dominate, begin to trade back, but Sterax Pop still trying to run away. The blue trinket comes out. Just keep an eye on the tuck. Will flash on forwards for that root caller. Get the trick on in and gets the kill, but now Ragnar on the other side is being jumped on. Flashes out of the Cataclysm and just about survives. Manages to Bellows Breath the knock up from the flag and drag. Try and get some more value. Into the tier 2, they come into the backside. Chameleons deletes Kalist. I apologize, I think that counts as a cast a curse. Now Targamas trying to flash away. Can't get far enough. The dredge line is just not going to drag him to safety. A double kill to Jezu on the Zyre, and the shove can continue.
2.5 minutes until the next Baron comes up, so they can use it as a point of pressure on the map, together with another side lane to try and lure KC into another Baron fight.
Trying to lure themselves onto Synchrof would be a good start. Who face checks, has to throw down the Cataclysm, but the only end of days is his own. Linces gets down the Redemption. We'll heal right back up, and all that damage that was done means very little at all.
Geo are scaling above gods right here, and KC have always found their way around Cabo Shot to turn things around. Can Cabo turn this one around?
Everyone's coming. There's going to be a Baron in under a minute, so this would be a pretty important pick. Throws down the ultimate, will get Shockwave into a crash down. A little bit of Pharomancy locking the Crocodile down. And he is dead to rights. Third death of the game. He'll pick up a GA now, but he's dead for 45 seconds. He doesn't have teleport. He's not going to be there when Baron spawns. We'll spot out Gio attempting the bait.
He's going to be on the side. He would get caught here, Kalist.
Oh, the Forge God goes across a couple, and Targamas is just eviscerated. Desiccated in there, and he is dried up and left out to dry. Kalist trying to run away. Will Spark Surge over the wall. Synchrof on the flank, going to get back in, but a pull back and a pull down onto Seiken, who is dead. And now with 2 members dead, they will turn back towards the Baron.
When he actually reaches the point of interest, they're going to swap over and take that inhibitor as well.
Reminder, they have to get to Jezu, to Karmine Core, and it's just easier said than done as Gio just pull the trigger. Never mind people going into them, they'll do it straight back onto Karmine Core, who are looking a little bit redder than the blue wall would like. Blood spilled across the steps of their own base. Inhibitor down, 2 members down in Seiken and Kalist no less. The 2 critical carries are down, and Gio are looking to end the game right here, right now. They will strike first in this LFL derby. They will go up 1-0 against the most dominant team EMEA Masters has ever seen, and they do it in style.
Oh, hold on.
Because the Rel's
it's Rel jungle.
Yeah, of course. It's the Kui and Synchrof will spot each other in the river, but Synchrof flashes in for a shattering strike. Can still crash down. Misses the seismic shove, and Seiken is here as well. Takui may well need to flash. trying to hold on for as long as they can, but Cabochard will just dice over the wall. And Takui with no mana in a spot above them, and now Cabochard is on the wrong side of the wall. Had to flash in their up buff. This is absolute madness in the early game. Syncroft eating the wrong end of Ragnar, who doesn't have any mana, and now he's in danger. Remember, he doesn't have a flash, but over the wall, Takui still throwing out some more rocks, but I don't think he's got any more in the pocket. He's out of mana. First one goes the way of Cabochard's Renekton. Syncroft dies, and now the body can be stolen. I just don't know how much further he can go. We're going to crash down, but look at Takui's bull. He can just throw autos, flash.
Oh, he got the other one!
But the double root, Lince's desperately trying to run away, but can get no further. Cabochard ends up with 2 kills.
Then your team can engage however they see fit. And this is going to be exactly the case. Takui is going to throw down the wall.
Here we go. The wall comes down and the teleports
Double
are summoned. Everyone's ready to go. Dredgeline goes white, but now the dragon goes down. It is taken by the side of Signal, but the fight commences. Pop Blossom lands, but not as well as they were hoping. Body stolen. That's a rel. That's a massive shattering strike into a crash down, and Jensen to the backside begins to unleash a Cathian hell. Targamas has no flash, no hope, no dreams. He's dead to rights, as well as Linces picks up another one. Can look to hop over the wall. Cabochard and Kalist must back to safety. That is an angry bee, but I don't think your sting means much in this one. G.O. bite back.
You would think that with the Renekton 1-point-something K up in gold, you wouldn't
we
do
go.
that, but Syncroft has been caught.
That's a Hex Splash into the headbutt Pulverize. And Pulverize is exactly the right to him as the horse is crushed.
They're stuck.
Geo. Cabochard has thrown down the dominance, but gets stunned up. Another big double headbutt Pulverize buys time. Herald secured by Geo, but they won't go for the eye quite yet. Camillus needs to try and escape. Will use the headbutt as a taxi to try and get out to safety, but his Dredgeside and will surely fall. It is a 1-for-1, but the Herald is secured by Geo.
That he's in the mid lane, and they're looking to potentially get a pickup onto Jezu. Yeah.
Kalist goes forward, but there's a teleport behind, and so much damage! My god! Flash on forward, but the ult afterwards is good. Kalist taken low, gets the solo kill! Bot lane though, fights commences, Linces looks to get a kill onto Seiken, does so, massive damage, double kill! That's not Seiken getting, because of course, it's a stolen down body as the Ruined King ruins Karmine Core's day. Cabochard knocked up, trying to survive, slices, dices, and will roll well on this one, still gets stunned up, will not roll well enough the second time around. That's a nat one, and he will die. Linces claims another one, and that is a damn terrifying Viego. But this looks like a little bit of a flip. Last time around, Geo won the flip. The burgers went their way. Looks like we are back in the kitchen. We're back in the burger joint as Seiken has got himself a clone in there. Massive 2-man knockup into the follow-up. Oh my god, it's a beautiful wombo combo. Cabochard though into the backline trying to buy time onto Jezu, but he just can't do enough damage. But maybe he can. Does at least get the Kai'Sa, but not before the rest of his team is forced to run to the hills. They must try and escape. The wall comes down, and they will claim Synchros life as well. Kalist goes to the backline, can't get anybody. Falls down. Karmine Core are wiped. The blue wall crumbles.
What's Seiken and what's Kalist's positioning right there? They both have flash. They can get out of Ragnar's ultimate whenever they wish. But what angle is Casey going to find? Look at Targamas. He's playing from the right side to angle.
To get on in, just going to get that much value back. They get to the backside, take it down about half HP. Gets stunned up. That's a massive ultimate. But wait, the Pop Blossom comes on through.
This is dead.
They finally prevent the engage. Cabochard, gold to the backside, does go down. Jezu stunned up in the back end of it, but will survive with attacking the dragon. Camille is also desperately low, and now Geo are the ones in danger. Ragnar needs to run away. Kalista begins to breathe fire. Gets another one onto the side of that Talia. Does go down. Ragnar gets down as well. And actually, Karmine Core finally bite back, finally stop Linces and get themselves to Soul Point. Baron will be absolutely neutered to boot.
To zone away the fight and try to dive into the backline whilst Linces is looking for this opportunity. This Ragnar, he's
Cap
flanking.
just picked up Forsaken. That could be important in this potential fight. Seiken just get a bit of a route onto Ragnar, and everyone's around. Cabochard looking to get onto the Malphite, who gets hooked up, taken very low. Still has the ultimate, gets into the backline, but may well likely be traded out for it. Seiken gets a Pop Blossom, but it's not the highest value. Resurrecting his Linces. He's surely dead here. Seiken trying to buy space and time, and he's dead. He's down. It's a double kill to Kalist. And Karmine Core, Cabochard, this incredible roster of talent beginning to come online across these last 2 team fights. Cost Karmine Core.
Takui's chasing.
Takui has gone down. Yes, he has. That's a wall on the backside. Looking to see if we can get someone in the pit. Leaves Karmine Core in an awkward position. Cabochard does have the start of that GA. Into the backline goes Ragnar. Kalist taken low. Trying to run down. Big Pop Blossom. Gets onto Jezu. He's dead. Seiken uses the stopwatch well. Ragnar cannot kill Kalist, but does so finally at the end of the day. Looking to get some more work done as Linces. He's got himself a body. It is, of course, for Nico. Tukui trying to run away. Cabo shot, still trying to survive. Chameleons into the backside. Does get a big knocker, but there's just not any damage left. Big knocker onto the side of Tukui. Trying to run away. Gets the shove. Gets the GA. Linces needs to back. It is a 3v3. Cabo shot doing some healing. Desperately low is Synchron. Body secured by Linces. He gets to hop on through. And despite the health bars, GO win out. Linces, never mind completing a fourth item. Just gone for the
Kalista is zoned out.
No, it's a big zone out. Kalista can't get hit. Tarkmas goes golden. They're trying to buy time. Synchron runs away, but Tarkmas must flash. Must try and stay alive. Gets knocked up, but that is the ult used to kill off the Nautilus. It's taken away now. Linces squishier, but has stolen the Nautilus body. Lands the dredge line. That's still the Nautilus.
Seiken!
Golden. Seiken doesn't get much value as he's hoping for. Gamma shot on the back. So is Jezu, who dies. He's dead. Ragnar staying alive. Tukui trying to do as much work as he can on the backside, but still Ragnar down. A double kill. The Gamma shot is trying to stay alive. Kalista desperately low. Has the GA to work with. It's a 2-for-1. But importantly, the health bars for Karmine Core are just desperately low.
Cabo and Seiken still have TPs to get back into this fight. Synchron can stay around. He has 50% HP. They can TP straight back into this fight and fight for the dragon. Only 3 members of GO and 4 for Karmine Corp. Kalista's also gone mid lane. He's stolen back so much HP. KC found their soul. For splitting apart KC and allowing Linces to dive in, not to 5 people.
Oh, they're going to catch on to Synchron. Pulling him across the wall, can't quite kill him now.
Camilla's dead.
Desperately low. Kalista shot back though, will still survive, still has the flash, still has to go, still has the GA, and is just fine with that. An attempted pick goes desperately long, and Chameleon's down. The wall behind them means Cabashot's not going to get into this fight, particularly as Synchron gets a stun onto Ragnar. Seiken throws out a clone forwards. It's not him, of course. It's just that W, that trickster. Karmine Core get another inhibitor.
Funnily enough, these 2 creeps had to walk around because of the wall of Tukui and went towards that mid lane, but Gio, they're chasing the jungle. There's no objective, Gio. What are you doing?
Trying to get something in the back end of it. Cabashot has hysterics pop and not down. Tarkmas gets the depth charge onto Jezu into the Pot Blossom. Not as much value as they were hoping for as Ragnar goes over the wall, but can't get that much taken. Desperately trying to...
Cabo!
Cabo to the backside though. This is Godzilla, alright. It ain't no alligator from the swamp. He's a city-destroying monster alongside Kalista, who claims Viego. Linces, what a game he's had. It's just
KC are ending. Seiken and Cabashot both have teleports. They still have Baron. They have a wave towards the bottom. They have a wave in the top lane. They can pressure GO. Linces dead. Jezu dead. All their carries dead.
The siege continues with all the minions crashing into the base. The gates are broken. Their bodies are broken. And we're going to 1-1. Karmine Core even the series out. He got Jax might be an interesting option again. They have gone more towards the split push, so they know exactly where the Sejuani is. And I wonder whether they'll think about counter-ganking this one. Flashing forward. Synchron just spotted himself out. The dredge line's wide! The dredge line is wide! Levin's first blood down. Oh, Targamas. That's a mistake.
This is where the Godly is going to start extending towards the top side of the map.
Bot lane. This is just a 2v2 dive. Kalista needs to flash. Jezu's got the ultimate running, and that final hour means a first blood, or second blood kill, I apologize, and a double kill to Jezu.
Wow.
Beautiful stuff in the bot lane. Princess has refused to leave, still not on vision, and now the Targamas is left, and no ward there. Oh boy, here we go again. Targamas will still absolutely eviscerate the Fade. Kalista dies in trade now, and Targamas death below, but Synchron flashes forward for the root caller. It's a 2-for-1. Maybe they can get even more. Daisy starts to hop on forwards. Can't get the knock-up, but critical misplay by Gio in the bot lane.
Kalista has been spotted from the wall. He's getting TP'd on right now. Linces is on the left side. Who's coming on the left? It's gonna be Tukui.
There's just nowhere to run. This Zeri is about to be grounded. There is nowhere for this Lightning Lady to go except the grave. Tukui picks that one up.
Not even the cannon, man. He was trying desperately to take the cannon.
Well.
We mentioned like Leona plus Vayne. Vayne with almost 2 items. Cabochard goes bye-bye. He has to pop the ult. He has to pop the flash. He blows the summoner and ends up dying. It's disaster again all over the map for KC. 4,000 gold in the lead right now. Now KC are the ones that are set up. Everyone from Geo is back with the TPs, full HP. Linces still has ult. Oh, he doesn't, sorry.
So Geo go forwards, Kalista chuff, but not low. Targamas goes down. Yeah, he's taken out. That's Seiken with the ultimate, but now needs to back away, has to shuffle out. Teleport back in from Cabochard. That will be the response, and now we are in the 4v5, but a lot of those ultimates are down. Cabochard gets knocked away with the silver bolts, trying to stay alive. Dem does its work. Keeps isn't out of the fight. Dragon started, this will be sold. Karmine Corp desperately need to fight the Synchro. Just wild, he's not here yet. Over goes Camilius, forces Kalista away. And that looks like a Dragon secured, looks like a Soul secured. They're trying to get to the back of the pit. Not going to happen. Cabochard tries. Into the back line. They go. Kalista just about alive. But for how much longer as Gio begin to hunt for more kills? Another bolt comes flying forward and a sigil of malice ends the life of Zeri. Now though, it works out and now you're looking at a 3-item Vayne, a 3-item LeBlanc.
Oh, they saw Seiken. They saw Seiken. He has to TP away.
Oh! Flash! Condemn! And isn't that an accurate statement? Seiken thrown into the grave. How on earth did Karmine Corp consistently lock down a LeBlanc and a Vayne? How on earth are they going to do that with the champion?
I want to show you here.
So hard. Get something onto Ragnar. The Solar Flare goes wide. That might mean Camilius is in danger. But how important are they in the grand scheme of things? Stopwatch is burnt.
Oh, Tukui stuck.
Big root caller. Camilius over the wall. Direct charge comes on through. And maybe, just maybe, I asked the question and Karmine Corp is set to deliver on that promise. Still, Ocean Soul means it's pretty hard to chunk out Linces for long enough. Counter-strike lands down and that will be the kill. Surely, does take a moment, but they do secure 2 kills. The Geo can't quite catch out Karmine Corp in the mid lane.
How do you walk in? You need to establish some pressure through that mid wave.
Go!
Oh!
Only the slow field. Synchro though is still forced to flash and Daisy will be dead to rights. Cabochard taken low but not out. Got worried there for a second. Rag.
Seiken has to join. Seiken
lands out. In they go. Seiken is alive, but Synchro is not. And Jezu begins to throw out Silverbolt after Silverbolt. They all look like werewolves right now because they are allergic to the damage he is pumping out in this game.
Oh boy, you just lost your jungler. Elder Dragon is coming up. Casey is
Doomed.
absolutely doomed.
Thinking their lucky stars, an extra alto didn't come through on some of those key members. Maybe this is the moment though. Maybe they can make it happen this time. The knockup is there. Cabochard has to flash out. There's nowhere else to go. Ragnar's still alive. Still
No way.
low. They're going to try and keep playing.
No way.
Hook up. Resurrecting. Jezu does
Tukui!
to go into the backside. Can't quite get the execute. In goes Linson trying to make it happen. Seiken goes gold trying to stay alive. Jezu though has stayed alive. Does go down. They cannot hold on any longer. Karmine Corp. Karmine in the word of blood this time around because they are a red stain in their own base. 3 survive. Geo go in and Karmine Corp will fall for a second time this series. Geo stomped them in game 3.
That was too close for comfort. 14k up and KC almost turning around. We're certainly gonna go onto a game 4.
This combo that was so effective in the quarterfinals that absolutely eviscerated.
Oh my god.
To be honest, has been
Level 6 on Kalist.
Yeah, he's there desperately early because, of course, it's Neela. Flash on in. They're going for this anyway. But remember, still the opportunity for an apotheosis. They've gone pretty deep. Last Embrace lands. Pull back onto Camilius, who's going to be in so much danger. Taken desperately low, and this ring run down. That's a kill of first blood to Tarkamas Senna. How much further can they go? I don't think they'll get anything more, but that's just beautiful.
For now, Geo, they're pulling a Fnatic bush, but they have been spotted.
Ooh, Seiken has to flash. Potentially important, but is importantly not caught. Reminder as well, Kalist has got the first item of the game, but maybe that won't matter. His target was forced to flash, stays alive, Synchros with a 3-man knockup. Teleports come flying on through. And Geo on the retreat, Camilius misses the dredge line. Flash slice from Cabochard, can't get any closer. Bellows breath into the searing charge, trying to buy some space, but Camilius dies to Targamas.
Nautilus, of course, is not farming. He's not taking kills. So he's fallen 2,000 gold behind, but Cabochard...
Cone gets Camilius into lane a little bit unexpectedly. They get so much damage as the CC's gone.
She has a little bit better access on the Kai'Sa for
Dodge roll,
Jezu.
very potent ability. Every gamer can tell you that one. Circle every time. Anyone who doesn't use dodge roll circles. Weird. Synchro. Dodge the dredge line, but that is a really good wall. Synchro left in a desperate position. Shoved on back. There is just no way out. Too deep. On the other side, though, there's a bit of a fight in the picture-in-picture as Ragnar is running away from Seiken. Gets rooted down. We'll try and turn that one around. Throws out that volcanic rupture. Has got a blast cone and yeets his way to safety.
Wards that they have behind KC, potentially for a flank TP.
You mentioned it before, second item not quite complete. They find a dredge line, but it's onto Cabochard. How important is that? They're going to big amount of CC. Just about survives. He's out. Surely. No. Jezu gets the kill. The Acathian Rain burns him down. Now they're trying to survive the back end of the sync. Make it work. Wait. Watch Jezu trying to fire off as much as they can. It's a 2-for-1 right now. But look, Seiken, Kalist doing their best to stay alive. Massive 2-man shattering strike. Brings him on down. But wait, the seismic Shove gets on top of the Neela, but Taken and Syncroft doing their best to ensure they can still run through the rest of Team GO. 4 for 3, but Dragon Soul still secure. So secured by Karmine Corp.
And Baron started Linces is around. He does have a chance to steal, does have the flash if you want to jump into the pit, but how do you get out? KC are not even gonna chance it.
Syncroft gets the slowdown. Takui gets so much work on the target at the back end of it. Has to flash out. Massive damage. Down onto Cabochard. Gets him. They've gone too deep. Karmine Corp throw out a Sadby. Kaliska still looks to come and re-engage, but he's been pretty low. And Takui is doing so much work from this Raptor pit. But Taken gets one back. They get the Dreads out of the rise. Flashing forwards to get even more damage. And Kaliska gets that one. It's a 2-for-1 right now, but the damage back is still pretty obscene. And Takui, that range advantage is pretty nasty to work with. Jezu, still with the ultimate, can still look to be a threat.
I'm just going to say, Syncroft is looking still for Takui.
Wait,
The rise ult, there's 2 members.
Taken, gonna go in, that's an ult back in. He's got very, very, very deep, but they still get it. Taken on the rampage, and he will not be denied. He will not be defeated. This is the OG Karmine Corp member screaming, I deserve to go to finals again. Fully stacked, Seraph's online, stopwatch, and a needlessly large rod. And then you look elsewhere on the map and you go, that is a lot of gold. You look at the top of the screen, you go, that's a lot of gold. 20 seconds till, no, that's a big pick up. Jezu's deleted. Now the ult comes across the other side of Taken. Remember, has no flash, but he just unleashes. Does so much work, staying alive for now. Linz is flashing away, trying to stay alive, has got the Radiant Virtue, healing him up. A double kill to Jezu. And now the jungler and AD carry it down. You can maybe think about denying the soul.
You cannot see them, they're in the shroud, so you can't hit them with the Nautilus ult. KC are gonna fight this.
Curse of the Black Mist, maybe it'll be a curse of the blue wall. Camo shot, Taken gets the backside, gets a massive
my God!
Still goes down, they finally get them back, but that will still be a 1-for-1 right now. Dragon going down, trying to find the rumble behind the scenes. That's gonna be very deep.
No way!
Seiken doing his best, Targus gets the root. Seiken continues to free fire. Seiken continues to throw overload after overload, and the systems are fried. Karmine Corp's mid laner is electric in this game. Even then, they still lose the soul, and it's not like Geo are going down without a fight. Jezu, 7-2-2. He's desperately strong now. Kalisk goes forward. I don't know how much he wants it! Apotheosis! He has made a name for himself this tournament, hasn't he? Manages to kill off that important carry. Takes himself to Godhood to join himself along that age-old pantheon. They'd love to get to finals. They'd love to do it with this new rookie AD carry. And it's not just Seiken, is it? He dies for it, but he does it in style.
This is gonna one-shot you.
I just saw some blue numbers pop up with over 1,000 damage. A spell. Maybe this is a moment, but Jesus! Camillea's taken desperately low. He's down. He's out. Syncroft's trying to stay alive. Flashes in onto Jezu, who's still hopping away. Syncroft so low. Knocked down into the curse. They can't keep going. Jezu is dead! Seiken gets on him, roots him in place, and throws him to room prison.
Look what, it's the raid boss that arrived. How do you get past him?
That is a very scary moment. Linz is desperately trying to get close enough to flash on. It is just being held. He's down.
That paid me to watch.
He tried. He really did. You can't blame him. A misnomer this game. Syncroft hook, but I don't think he's a critical target. They're trying to make something happen. Call the Forge got across just the northwest, but they're dead. Seiken arrives. A Realm Warp in begins to overload the backline. Spengel's spell flux spells half of Takui's health bar. The wall is decent to try and blow zone off.
Oh, Seiken
For a moment, they get a hook into the backline. The Apotheosis go. Kalisk desperately trying to stay alive. Gets 3. Targamas claims a 4th, and Seiken will run Jezu back to the fountain. There's no way out.
KC have done it. KC are pushing us into a 5th game.
You know what song we're queuing up. It begins with silver, it ends with scrapes. And one of them's getting a little more scraped than the other. We're battered, we're bruised. And we're going to game 5. Absolutely nothing to stop that engage coming on through. And you can headbutt her away when she tries to go for the engage.
I think he's evaded vision. Oh my God, just about evaded vision. He's gonna, Linz is gonna spot him though. Yep, they just spotted him right now, so. Unfortunately for Syncroft, he's gonna get spotted. He does have the red buff. He's going to engage the Linz, but he's on a 1v2.
It's gonna get risky. It's so early. It's so dangerous. Blast Cone is there. How much more can they do to Kui? In and out in a 1v2. It's so all over the place, but Syncroft dies to first blood. Karmine Corp go too eagerly. They go too deep. The threaded volley does some work, and Takui needs to be a little afraid of the damage over the wall, but will survive for now.
He was creative until he was too aggressive, until he was too overeager, until you won 1v2.
Bot lane has been so dangerous. Spell shield comes on through, buying some time. Kalist buys time to turn around. Targamas gets a kill. Jezu left for the Wolves, or in this case, it's a bird. No, he's not. He gets rid of the AD carry. Now he can try and play this one out. Must survive Targamas.
Synchro's coming.
They're going to try and get this one out. Gets a knock-up, trying to buy time and space, but there's just not far enough to run. Targamas makes it happen. 2 kills to Targamas, but Jezu gets 1.
Sorry, Gio is 4 versus 5 right here. I don't know if you want to take this fight, Gio.
Be a bit of a fight. Splash away from the shockwave. Still to the backline. Baron. No, one of them. Herald. There we go. Finally got the right option. Into the backline. They go 3-man Cataclysm. Targamas out. Damage goes flying on through. Still gets the kills. Synchro just survives. 2 for 1. And Herald secured.
They sound juicy. We take them.
Sounds juicy.
Oh!
Into the mid lane we go. Enough prevaricating and procrastinating. We've got a fight to talk about. Up into the air goes Takui, and down into the grave he finds himself 6 feet under. Callisto on the wrong end of Jezu is trading back pretty heavily, but the Formless Blades made that one pretty even. Oh my god! Jezu styles on him.
50% down.
There's the wall. Comes on down, and it is Camilius on the wrong side of it. Ragnar on the other side, though, might find their way in. Down to 3,000 HP, and we have ourselves a fight. Into the backline they go. Camilius, 3-man on Tofo strike. Deletes so many, but they just about kill Callis. He gets a lot of damage down before that. Ragnar flashing on out. Sivir desperately running away from Cabochard. Camilius does his work. Synchro pull back out, and Saken gets another seismic shove, and it sends reverberations around the French fandom. Karmine Corp win the fight. So desperately fast. Synchro's coming. Can he find the right bush? He's guessing right. Down comes the ward. They're thinking of playing this one out. Shockwave comes down alongside the teleport. 2v2. Cataclysm comes on down. Ragnar begins to jump forward. Saken taken so desperately low. Over the wall. Goes back out with a decent flash, but now Targamas pulled back in. Gets the battle dance away, but will still flash. Ragnar looking for some more. Pushed away. The damage is still there. Ragnar dies, but not before taking Saken with him.
Look in the mid lane. Kalist is pushing together with Cabochard. The TP is going to come in. I don't know if it's in time. It's not.
It's there, but now he's got no turret. Kalist can run at him with a Formless Blade, and it puts rust into the circuitry.
The TP, Cabochard on the flank.
They're going topside, they are indeed. Lince is now in danger. It's a bloodbath, it's a mess. There's teleports everywhere. The crocodiles into the backside, the jaws clamp down on the throats of Geo. Do not pass go. Do not pick up 400 gold. Go straight to jail, because Karmine Corp pick up a triple on their superstar, their captain, their top laner. And guess what just spawned? Baron's there for the taking.
20 seconds and Geo need to establish some push over in the mid lane. There's still a tower standing for Casey, so there's only so far they can push in that mid lane tower. The wall is going to come down.
Throws it down. That wall is looking mighty blue today. They're going to try and get to the backside. Ragnar so low. Not out, though. Tries the charm through onto Camilius, who dies. Think over to the backside. Gets the Cataclysm down. Does die. That is the jungler. But look at Cabochard on the backside, chasing down Ragnar. And my God! It's another one. Kalist gets the triple. Kalist can take Baron and run down the mid lane. I think they've done it.
There are 30 seconds timers on the people that can do the damage, on the people that can do the wave clear over or Geo. They couldn't win on red side. KC can.
They look to continue shoving. It was written in the stars. It was predestined. 14 seconds to make something happen. Karmine Corp desperately continuing to shove on in. And maybe that destiny will have to wait for just a moment longer. They retreat, they hold on, and they do not push too far.
Kalist quite a lot. He was too far forward, but Synchro is looking. Synchro is hunting.
Doesn't find that much, but Targamas does. Into the backline, though, goes that Glacial present. Cabochard there, knocked around, doesn't find as much value as they're hoping for, and that's not the best moment for Karmine Corp. Teleport behind. Maybe this is the moment. Maybe this is what Geo were looking for. A go button. Cabochard is deleted. Shutdown comes on through.
Oh, they got through!
Down, and that will try and make it happen. Still, a pullback on Synchro. They can't go forward for now. KC on the retreat. KC too far.
Your base,
KC
your base, your base.
Can't make it happen into the base. You're right, there are minions there. But go see a moment. Go see an angle. Go see the chance to maybe make things happen. Kalist goes unstoppable. Into the back of the Camillus, but cannot find the pulverize. A double for Kalist. Of course it is. How much further can he go? Targamas goes wide in the ground end. We can still possibly get out of here. The base happening. They're teleporting in. Surely it doesn't happen like this, but Karmine Corp cannot be denied. Karmine Corp will not be denied. Karmine Corp are onto the Nexus, and they will make themselves a blue wall all the way to Montpellier on the foundations of the blood of Team Geo. Fourth finals for Karmine Corp!
And of course it's taken.